Hey everybody, Augie here. Not sure how long I'm going to be able to record right now. I'm technically still supposed to be working. We'll see where that gets us to. Okay, anyway. So, last time we left off here in Arcade Spirit, yeah, we had just finished our celebratory lunch at the Boardwalk, Chapter 5. And so now we're going to get to hang out with some of our favorite peoples a little bit more. But ultimately, this evening, something important has to happen, and I need to decide that, So... Okay, so it's afternoon time. Whom do I hang out with? Gavin and Ashley are checking out an arcade. That could be fun. Naomi and Teo raiding a candy store. Ooh. Queen Bee and Percy chatting and having funnel cake. Juniper and Francine shopping for souvenirs. Ugh. Okay, I'm trying to remember where I was last time with everybody's people points. The problem is, I think I'm lowest with Gavin, Teo, and Queen Bee, and so it's gonna become push comes to shove time here soon. Unless, well, I don't know. I mean, I did hang out with Juniper earlier. I mean, it would be fun to hang out with them because I've never seen what they do. I don't think. Queen Bee and Percy are chatting and having funnel cake. Naomi and Teo raiding a candy store. Gavin and Ashley checking out an arcade. You know what? Here, I'm just gonna delay the inevitable and make my decision harder later. Juniper and Francine are looking up at the little map on the boardwalk. It highlights all of the shops and cafes and art galleries along the route. I overheard them discussing it earlier, and it looks like they might have found one. Oh, looky! This one's called Drift Away. Oh, cute. Oh, and they also do wine tasting. I'm a fan of wine. And tasting it. A nice after-lunch Merlot is always a nice treat, isn't it? Juniper and Francine are quite the odd couple, aren't they? But when I reflect on it, they've actually been spending some time together at the Funplex. Juniper is a self-proclaimed old lady at heart, after all, so it's no wonder that they've bonded over knitting and cats and costume jewelry. Hey, mind if I join you? Of course not! Francine and I are just deciding on which art gallery to visit first. I've been in the market to find unique sculpture made from driftwood, and what better place to get one than at the beach itself? That does seem like a wise choice. There is that one place that I must visit again. It's called Seascapes, and it's been open since I was a child. I know it's hard for you to imagine, but yes, old Francine was just young and spirited, just like yourself, Augie. Oh, I bet you were the talk of the boardwalk, breaking all the hearts. Oh, a lady never spills her secrets, but yes, I did have my fair share of summer romance here along the boardwalk. Oh, go on, I must know. Oh, well, there was this one time that I stuck out in the middle of the moonlit nights to meet my lover. It was quite exhilarating. Oh, we simply had to go skinny dipping. Please. No. Stop. If there's one thing I definitely don't need to know one more of, it is my boss's love life. I already know too much from my interview with Francine, TMI. So, Seascapes! That was the name of the gallery. Let's go. Now. Wait, I didn't catch it the first time. But did you see Seascapes? The Seascapes? The oldest art gallery on the boardwalk? The one and only. There is a lot of history in these old coastal towns. Oh, it also has an eerie past, didn't you know? Seascapes is totally haunted. Francine lets out a snort.
Be sensible.
Oh, sweet child, that's preposterous. Ghosts aren't real. But the Boardwalk Paranormal Society has deemed Seascapes the most haunted place on the coast. As the story goes, the previous owner purchased a particularly gorgeous painting, but what the owner didn't know was that the painting was being possessed by a demonic spirit, and soon after buying the art and hanging it up in the gallery, the owner got very ill. It was a mysterious illness that no one could cure. Eventually, the gallerist passed. That's a word I've never seen before. Gallerist. And their ghost has haunted Seascapes to this day. Curiosity's got me, and after having experienced some unexplainably spooky stuff in the recent-ish past, I pull out my phone and look it up. Juniper is not lying. I have heard several spooky stories about this art gallery. Maybe it's haunted by memories of the past, but surely you can't believe in such childish superstitions. Augie, please talk some sense into Juniper. Me? Come on, Augie, back me up on this. Well, the truth is, I totally believe in ghosts. Ghosts are not real. There are unexplainable things in the world, but I'm going to go with the neutral option on this. I'm not sure if I believe 100% in ghosts. At the manor, there were some weird goings-on with the Polybius, but is it fair to call it paranormal? Maybe it was just math and microchips, like Iris said. I'm still waiting on the science to prove me wrong or right on that. In good faith, I can't choose either one. Nothing in this world can prove or disprove the reality of ghosts. Surely, I enjoy a spooky ghost story as much as the next person, but do I believe them? Yeah, fair enough. We've watched enough Ghost Bros to know that sometimes people overact in those situations. And I can't imagine, or I can't ignore, that I do love an I can't ignore that I do love an entrancingly scary story. So, we okay? Yep. To Seascapes. One short walk down the boardwalk later, and we arrive at, well, I don't notice anything overtly haunted. I mean, the building itself isn't dilapidated, but it could use a new paint job and a new fence. Maybe upgrade the windows. Being right on the boardwalk with wide open doorways, we can walk right in and hopefully not have the whole thing collapse on top of us. Okay, so it's a mess of a building compared to the other shops along the boardwalk, but it adds to the historic charm. But to its defenses, it does have a sign in the window that says free wine tastings. So I know Juniper will be ecstatic about that. Yeah, free wine tastings. As if on cue. I'm so thrilled. It hasn't changed in years. It still looks how I remember it. Francine takes a deep breath as a smile creases her wrinkled cheeks. Only other times I've seen her this elated is when she's talking about the Funplex. She takes a moment's pause before walking through the door. Juniper looks over at me, side-eyed. Let's hope the only thing scary about this place isn't just their selection of reds. I hold back a cackle as I push open the door. I am not getting that joke at all. I am... Whoosh. A small bell rings, as with most small shops on the strip, alerting the gallery owner of our arrival. Paintings adorn the wall, beautiful scenes of the ocean, sea life, and the boardwalk itself, each having its own unique style. There are copper statues of whale flukes and colorful glass-blown orbs mixed in among the paintings. Several people are taking in hushed tones around the gallery, and I notice Francine has already wandered over to an impressive selection of driftwood creations. Over here, dears, I think I found the one. Already? It's been 5 minutes. Honey, when you're as old as I am, you don't have too much time to sit around and deliberate about art. You go with what feels right, follow your heart, and all that jazz. But I wanted to peruse the art a bit more. I was hoping maybe a ghastly hand would grab my shoulder, or maybe I'd see a ghost. We can stay as long as you'd like. I'm in no rush. Yes, come at me, ghosties! So, Francine, what did you decide? As a kid, visiting art galleries was never my prerogative, but I had no idea about the things you could make out of driftwood, like stick wreaths, candle holders, tables. Francine points to a heart weaved together from several sea-worn branches. Ah, simple and meaningful. Oh, that's adorable! It reminds me not only of the many times my late husband and I would visit the beach, but it also reflects my love for the ocean itself. Oh, how romantic. I hope one day my partner will buy me something like that. Augie, you've been my partner in crime for forever, and I want to get something to remember this trip by. If you have the coin, I'm sure Seascapes has the wares. Oh, but what should I get? Will you help me choose something? I mean, it will be going up in our apartment, so you should get a say in this. Sure.
How marvelous.
Oh, young love. Oh. Did Francine really just say that? Juniper didn't react. Or maybe she did. She was looking away at the moment, hard to say. I take some time to go over my options. I need to find something that Juniper will like and cherish. This is an important decision. There's so many important decisions in this chapter I don't even know anymore. I don't want to choose the wrong thing and disappoint her. We've been through so much together, and I want her to know how much she means to me. See anything worthwhile? I think I found the perfect thing. What do you think about a painting of an ocean, a glass-blown sculpture of a jellyfish, this bottle of wine? I don't know. I'm not feeling the glass jellyfish sculpture. I mean, it's cute. It's just gonna sit on the shelf somewhere, and then be like, "What's that thing? Oh, we bought that from the time that we went to the boardwalk in Flotsam." I'm not feeling that one. A beautiful painting of the ocean. It totally would be nice. But is it like a print, or is it like, something that we could get online? I don't know. This bottle of wine. I know Juniper likes her wine, but I'm not feeling... I'd rather go for the painting myself, but... Well, Francine likes the paint. Well, Francine likes the ocean. Juniper likes the wine. Let's go for that. Juniper has been talking about wine all afternoon. What's better than just give her what she wants? How about this Cabernet Sauvignon circa 2000? Oh, you know me so well, Augie. Can't go wrong with wine. We can drink it later together if you want. Oh, you're my favorite drinking buddy after all. It's just like we're back at the apartment. Yeah, well, all we need now are some pizza yums. Well, kids, I'm about done here. I don't have as much energy as you both do, and I think I'm ready for my afternoon nap. I'll walk you to the hotel, Francine. And a little afternoon siesta does sound nice, especially because there will be lots to do later tonight. You are such a dear. I think I might go back to see what other people were doing. Taking advantage of your vacation is... Did any of you hear that? Hear what, dearie? It sounded like a woman saying, "Save yourselves!" No? Are you sure? I wouldn't lie about this. Did you not feel that shift in the temperature? Oh, it's just a sweet ocean breeze tickling your face. Don't let those ghost tales get to your head. Well, you two were just on your way out, so... Good point. See you later, Augie. Thank you for joining this old lady on her shopping expedition. Juniper practically drags poor Francine outside the gallery as fast as she can. Once out of sight, I reflect once more on the allure of the art and make my way outside to see if I can tag along with the others. Whom to hang out with? Okay, go to the thing. Alright, so this is what I was saying earlier. That because of the way that stuff got sorted, there was no way, like... I could go see Teo, I could go see Gavin. Wait, Teo and Naomi. Ooh, wait. Maybe this works out in my favor. No, because I need to see... Let's do Naomi and Teo. Yeah, I can go to both of them. Cool. Alright, out of the corner of my eye, I see Teo and Naomi sneak into one of the shops on the boardwalk called the Sandy Bar, with little iconic saltwater taffies on each side. Saltwater taffy, a staple of coastal life and commerce. On any given boardwalk, you're within spitting distance, not yawning distance, of at least 3 candy shops loaded with tasty treats. But more importantly, why are these two acting so childish about the whole thing? Like, 2 kids in a candy store? I need to figure out what's going on. And more importantly, I need to see if they have any of those gummy sharks in there too. Not with you on the gummy shark ones. As I peer into the building, my senses are overwhelmed by sweet. My teeth practically hurt from all the surrounding sugar. Covering the walls are assorted containers holding various types of candles, a rainbow of colors and confectionaries, filled to the brim with saltwater taffy and covered in chocolates. Not only do I take note of the delectable candy, but I also notice all of the kiddies running around. I can't help but be reminded of the Funplex. Same atmosphere, just fewer games. I look over to the person behind the counter and give them a nod of understanding. I feel you, noble cashier, in your quest to maintain peace and order. Naomi and Teo recognize me, wave me over. Hello, hello. Over here, Augie. Come help us decide on what to get. I comply and go over toward them. Naomi is huddled over the table and filling her arms with various desserts. I want one of these, and two of these, and a handful of this one. What's that over there? Candied apples? Oh, I gotta get one of those too. This is the best part about going to the beach. Look at how many different candies there are. I could just devour them all. Now, I pegged Naomi as having a sweet tooth, but Teo? I would have guessed him to stick to a healthier diet. But this trip is a vacation for us all, so maybe he's spoiling himself. So, what do you think of this place? Me? Oh, I've been here before. Quite a few times. It's the most popular... Whoops. Hold on, somebody's at the door. Hello? Okay. Really? Sorry guys, they just delivered to the wrong apartment. I am... gotta... Wow. Wow. So Amazon just brought a box over, and it's in the wrong apartment. It's like, come on. Really? I'm not even gonna... Sheesh. Alright, sorry. Well, this was short-lived. Somebody's parcel is in trouble. We need to help.